Latest on Tropical Storm Francisco, which is located in the western Pacific and will be heading towards the Japanese islands in the next week. With winds of 45 miles per hour and a pressure of 994 millibars as of 9 p.m. Japan Standard Time this August 2nd. The CDPS projecting the landfall on Miyazaki on August the 6th, showing this potential here, stage 4, particularly with that rainfall potential up to 14 inches, 350 millimeters could fall. Stage 4, extensive damage potential. Here it is displayed on the map right now, 22 degrees north roughly, 151 degrees east, and there it is in relation to nearby islands. It is 244 miles from Minami Torishima, 411 from Agrihan, 642 from Iwajima, 656 from Ogasawara, and 1161 from the capital Tokyo. Of course, the distances to other locations on the main islands are further still at this point, still quite far away. No warnings are in effect to reflect this either, because it is still quite some distance even from Ogasawara and Iwajima, so those warnings may come into effect maybe in the next day. Looking at the rainfall potential over the next 7 days, watch that pink trail. That's pretty much the track of Francisco. As we watch it push towards the northwest, you can definitely see the area of maximum rainfall which continues up towards the northwest. This is the GFS model solution. It's calling for a landfall further east at the minute, possibly on Shikoku, and then moving through northwest, missing Korea and then moving off towards the east. The current JTWC track, which is what we're sort of going with, is suggesting potential impacts for Korea as well. Sea surface temperatures in the area are fairly warm, around 28 degrees generally. There's a 26 down there, but that's because the storm is over that little area, so it has cooled things down a lot underneath. Looking at the forecast again, green areas we're watching out for here: tropical storm force winds Saturday, Sunday now, just about passing the Ogasawara island chain there just to the north, becomes a typhoon. Monday, and then we move on to Tuesday. This is the GFS model again, calling for typhoon impacts on Honshu. Actually, the landfall is just missing Shikoku, but that is just one model solution and others say different. There you see another typhoon forming to the south as well. So these are numbers we should be looking at. Chance of tropical storm force winds very high on Ogasawara, 83%, 61% at Miyazaki, 54% at Kagoshima, 48% at Iwajima, and 51% at Nagasaki. Percentage chance is still around 30 to 40% on southern Honshu, halfway up towards Tokyo. Looking at what the models are saying, the HWRF and the CTCX going out on a limb at category 3. JWC think it will be a category 2 on the Saffir-Simpson scale. Wind shear will be low until around August the 4th, 5th. Sea surface temperatures very warm and relative humidity is looking fair. And you can see their GFS is turning a little bit further to the right than the other models, so that is another interesting thing to note. Here's how it's been looking on the imagery. It's been struggling just a little bit there. The convection displaced towards the northeast, almost an exposed center of circulation. But interesting to note that ASCAP has been reporting pretty strong winds in what looks like a weak storm, 45 miles an hour, and that is why we're running with that at the beginning of our update. But you can see it there, convection trying to flare up. If it does get more central, this storm will kick on and strengthen some more. You can follow Force 13's outlets, the website force13.com. You can also find our YouTube channel. If you're not there already, you may well be. Good chance of that. Subscribe if you haven't. You can also find our Facebook page, search Force 13 all in text, and our Twitter handle, it's at Force 13 on there. You can also help the project become even better by becoming a patron. You can see more information about all the benefits involved by visiting patreon.com/Force13. With a special thanks to these people for being our most valued patrons this month. You can also check out our growing merch store so you can show Force 13's colors wherever you go. You can also find a link to our Discord server underneath this video in the description.